Okay, I'm going to speak a little bit more for the record and for the reality of the testimony, which says that I'm a liar, chunky, manipulative, tricky crap in a much other ways to saying and much other words to explain. But the reality is, I will be now having sex all around and rubbing cell phones and putting some cocaine in my nose and smoking some pot and groping as fallacies as I can find out on the way, especially uniformed, and being just a grossy damn crap all around the way, like Cristina Fernandez de Kirchner, Aníbal Fernández, and the whole disgusting Tribunales Argentina, Cuerpo Médico Forense, and Legistes, the eight of the board, especially CAR-CHARRIOT Hospital and Alvear Hospital, that, of course, Federal Police of Argentina wouldn't lie on this, and we've seen what is this like. Did they? In them Sodoma fantasy dreams, like hordes of them, and making this human meat market, especially upon my person. First, the Blancos. The problems are Blancos. Blanco is easy cake, right? So, in this 132-liner bus, Nuevos Rumbos, Buenos Aires, over simply having this ride and people going and coming, and this all happening around here, simply like to say, there's certainly truth around this all, which we're still struggled about, while people goes and comes and just takes seats, and I am right over here. So, for the record and for the testimony, no, I never received not papers at my door. International Criminal Court sent me about 3,214 since 2005, and I never ever received not one. And I know this because of Adonai first and because of the reality it is, and your honors in New York noted this, as knows this as well. So the reality is 5,221 whole institutions inside the United Nations, including G20, and 21,414 from US, Swiss, Israel, Spain, Italy, France, Bulgaria, England, and Canada, also Japan, and this one, Australia, and Malaysia, govs, which I never received neither. And of course, Cristina Kirchner and Aníbal Fernández always made in a circus around here, making the theater like I already shown and told you. So suddenly I supposed receiving everything and notified the supposed Argentinian state, and also giving rights, saying whatever they send me, you just take it and you just do whatever you want, because if I given you, I give to you everything, I don't need it, I'm just okay here. I have my armed forces trousers for my own permiso, and I'm pleasured in the whole of the way for whatever I to go for. And I have everything I want here right in Argentina, this way that I'm living, and for they to be the glory of Sodoma upon the whole of the world, and I to be just a clothes or a carpet for the filthy damn shit Sodomaki Argentina. So suddenly this reality, over this all, I were simply around this country having a very Sodoma trip. My God. I gave it everything to this disgusting grossly damn shit, criminals, psychopaths all around, pretended of government of the Argentina, and the whole abomination that generates sickle shit Sodoma, Ejército Argentino, Armada Argentina, Fuerzas Armadas Argentina. Sorry for the victims a lot, and most already murdered, and ill, you know. Well, the reality of this all, while I am really uncomfortable at this bus, and perhaps any Kirchner or any Prain or any degenerate Sodoma Argentina to jump up on me saying, you chunky bro, chew. You know? Well, the reality of this is like I never received no paper. And about my supposed horse faggots, friends, can you untie my belt? Can you untie it, my belt? Can you? See my trousers. Do you want it? You like it? Go ahead. I'm with you. They made and they sinned. They were willing for the making. They done it because of they wanted. So we gave them what they deserved after they told everybody that we were making, they says, which they wanted to do. Well, this is a simple thing. I already explained the techniques of this degenerates in the theater of Sodoma. National security techniques for anybody to watch around spiritual or know about a spiritual, just to know the manipulation of terms. So delirious mind, so schizophrenic, never happened. How can you possibly think this is true? My God! Well, suddenly, besides this, the taking the spirit of the person, making the witch of the generation, putting the whole of the all-inhibiting phallus of Sodomaki degenerates and call the witches, let the whole that we want to be done. Tell them to inhibit them all for us, to warn us all, and whatever the fantasies we are going to know because of we are going to read them and we are going to accomplish them fantasies at. So we rape them all and we make the sacrifices. So suddenly this is like second spirit, making the whole of the generations, calling the witches, evangelics anointing, to this is making bad to us and our horse, and making damages to the government and our associated of Alejandro Maria Blanco Redemi. Let's making, you can pray, do something bloody for me, for us. They are so destroying us and damaging all the time, and they are the whole of the generation we know and criminals, and they don't want to regret in front of the Lord. So suddenly the reality of this horse of Sodoma, evangelic, hocus-pocus witches, goes and makes I'm going to pray to you, I'm going to give you because of I command and I am going to show you who's the authority, and whenever the revenge of Adonai, the Lord, to come upon you for what you've done against us. And suddenly the reality of this soul, sick shit, carnival, praying, crudo, cabrera, anacondia, and the whole of them bodies, and Cesar Castellanos as well, and much other. Well, suddenly comes the reality of this that makes a very mattress of damages and destructions over the using the powers of the God, like we're about to make in Balaam and much other we're doing all through the history of Adonai with its people, means us. Us. So suddenly the reality of this soul comes over the truth that they use as the curses and destruction and saying they are upon and we can work now. God won't make us nothing, and this cannot touch and this cannot take away. Won't take away our sacrifices. So there goes with the witches and makes the whole assembling over the whole the generations that they has, and does it feels me? Feels my fellas, and can this, I want this to blow me, I'm gonna rape it all over and then I'm gonna give it to my partner. So yes, but they are the whores and the faggots, so the justice of Argentina got an answer of this because of it's a crime having sex with the men of the armed forces and army of Argentina. It's a crime. There is prostitution, really. So bet rameleti kameles chachiv dishvot lemeniye melech hatav al shebet ramal kimot leyena v'chadishimot lebercha en talkish kimat lem volchetla dishashebot letaki manachat lenemot منخنجشكا أبلي أخوبات لسيدي من إشكال كيبه بلانتريكا شو أولمت غملفت إشكال خاد أشمطلم بالخدلادية شو الشلادية لان شو الشلا البدرخة إشكال خاني جيدلي شطلمي كاكيكاف الكموخة سبولتر سكوبلت رنخة لمشكال خاني كيرشنر always بدغمال خاني فرناندس أنيبال pedophilic degenerate always. We're with you, Mr. President Shimon Peres. Don't you think such a thing? This one is making damages and he's a very demon terrorist one, and we've shown you this. Mr. President Barack Obama, won't you believe this? Don't you? We can really destroy your government and put you like a very covenant Rami conspiring against us, right? You want to know what this do and how to taking away the damn shit they do? I already explained, but I'm gonna coming again. Torah, Bolchem, Ishpat Ilkat Amol Imit Ankal Kim Achat Nishet Dimit. that explains clearly what they are and what they do. And at the Yeshuain law, Keifa 8, you have a very special bet in Tashmila Chachim. Whenever you read from 33 on, you can realize the whole distas and how they do. And about to making or unmaking the stem shed with Al Betran Kita Malechatosh Motlen, Keifa 85, which it will be the Betramol Fedash Minachalem and Etrachim over the 51 chapter, the whole complete, but the 5th versicle, which can confuse you because of you are not going to understand what it means. At the Hebrew you have morphology, and at the morphology you can understand, but you gotta be careful and understand what is the morphology there. So I said you with this my schizophrenic induction and delirious psychotic whack, right? Over this already I think there is 1745 or 1800 around in this stem city, and still in Buenos Aires up on this 132 liner bus 90. There is the 90 intern, the CAR-CHARRIOT of Argentina. Can we say Sodoma, or we are going to have respect for innocents and victims? Shalom.